What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Paul here, back at it again. Today we have some more Dragon Ball Super news, information, and updates, as well as the final 2 episode spoilers for Dragon Ball Super episode 130, as well as Dragon Ball Super episode 131. Remember, guys, these are the final 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Super, the final series conclusion right here, so make sure you guys click off if you guys don't want to be spoiled. This is your spoiler alert warning. Click off the video right now. Anyway, if you guys are going to be sticking around, make sure you guys do what you guys always do and support the video and like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. I want to thank you guys for your continued support. It's been insane. Anyway, everyone, the final 2 episode spoilers, like these are the final summaries we're probably going to get. If not anything, the last episode might have some more in-depth summaries leaked or images, but this is like the last bit of spoilers for the description of the episode, so I'm going to read them off here, and then we're going to dive deep into what this basically means for the Dragon Ball Super finale. So, the battle for the fate of the universe finally concludes. March 18th, an unprecedented Super Showdown, the ultimate survival battle. Only Goku and Jiren are left fighting in the arena. Now shining silver due to Ultra Instinct, Goku overwhelms Jiren. However, it turns out Jiren has yet to put forth his full power. So what's interesting here is that in episode 130, he still hasn't used all of his power. And I'm about to read the next one right here. March 25th, a miraculous conclusion. Farewell, Goku, until the day we meet again. The time has finally come to settle things. Only 30 seconds remain. Will Goku and the other Universe 7 warriors cause a miracle, or will it be Jiren's Universe 11? And what wish will the victor have granted with the Super Dragon Balls? See, guys, it's Japanese to English text, so sometimes it doesn't always make complete English with some small parts there, but the victor is going to have access to the wish, and this is what I'm about to elaborate here on later on. But 30 seconds of the final fight, the very end of Dragon Ball Super, is going to spread over into episode 131, which is interesting because the real pacing of things, if you guys looked at it, it was usually a minute per episode, but technically episode 129 was only 30 seconds because the episode right before that in 128, we only had 2 minutes left. So they're probably either going to stretch the final battle for half of that episode or a little bit more. The thing is, we thought that, especially me, I thought that was going to be the finale of the show where they just did the follow-up stuff, like similar to what they did to Dragon Ball Z, where they would wrap up anything that they needed to wrap up, rather than continue the fight, because episode 130 is supposed to be action-packed. I don't think there's any room for like plot development in that episode at all. It's just me straight action, and hopefully one of the grandest battles we've ever seen in Dragon Ball Super. I'm not necessarily sure if they'll be able to top everything, but hopefully, I'm hoping they do that. Now, diving into episode 131, where they're gonna have to finalize everything, what we know here is that there's only 30 seconds remaining, and Goku is going to get ringed out. The spoilers have already told us Goku is going to get ringed out by Jiren. It's confirmed, and then Jiren's gonna get death beamed by one person that's been hidden in all of these summaries right here, and that's gonna be the one and only FRIEZA. Now, here is what I have to say about this and my opinion on the matter and what I predict will happen. It's not 100% confirmed at this point in time, but it's very likely, and here's what I think. Okay, with the final fight being finished up in episode 131 and the wish being given to the victor, a lot of people are concluding that the wish would be handed over to Vegeta or Goku, with the win of Universe 7 getting it. And I don't think that's going to be the case here, because I never understood why people would say the wish is going to Vegeta. Vegeta hasn't earned the wish. He hasn't, even though he was one of the MVPs. If anything, the MVP was 17, and I don't think he's getting the wish at all. I still think the last person standing, who I'm pretty sure is going to be FRIEZA, will be getting the wish. That's my prediction. It's not confirmed. That's just what, based on everything we've been given here. Now, why I'm going to be saying this is, if you guys looked at my videos from yesterday or the day before that, movie spoilers coming in here. Dragon Ball Super Movie 2018 releasing on December 14th state Frieza's still going to be around. It's continuing right after when the third power ends. Frieza's still going to be around, and he's with the Saiyans. So when you put all of these things together, with Frieza hiding in the ring, Frieza ringing out Jiren, or defeating Jiren at the very end here, after he's probably in a weakened state, after fighting Goku for a full minute of just action-packed explosiveness, when you put Frieza into this equation, he's gonna probably be able to defeat Jiren after he's weakened. Now, what we did see from Frieza before, that in episode 127, when he rushed Jiren, slightly around the episode, that was the episode when Android 17 died, he was in golden form and it had no effect against it wasn't even a powered up Jiren. But I think after Goku wears Jiren out, after we see Jiren at full power, we're necessarily going to see what happened the first time Goku went Ultra Instinct, where he was just down on the ground with nothing left. I don't necessarily see Jiren having that much power to ring Frieza out. And the reason why we say that Universe 7 is going to win undisputably is because, one, in the end of Dragon Ball Z, which they haven't even reached yet, they're still alive. Everyone's still alive and well. And that's just basically the gist of things. And then on top of that, the movie, everybody's still alive. So Universe 7 is pretty much confirmed to have won. And the fact that Frieza is still around and that the victor will have the wish granted by the Super Dragon Balls, I think Frieza's just going to wish everyone back to life. That's my far gone conclusion here, because they said watch Dragon Ball Super episode 131 to the very end, because there's going to be a very, very big plot twist, a very, very big surprise. And the reason why I say it wouldn't end off with a cliffhanger with Jiren winning is because it doesn't necessarily add up with the spoilers of the movie, and it never would have, because if this is a series finale, guys, not just like a hiatus or something. There is no hiatus. It is confirmed. The show is over. Anything you guys have seen about hiatuses, that is fake news. That is not what's happening here. It is ending right here and now. Yes, the story will be continued with the Dragon Ball Super movie, but with the series ender, they're not leaving it off on a cliffhanger. Jiren's not winning this fight. I don't see it happening. I see Frieza winning, Frieza defeating a weakened Jiren, Frieza getting the wish, and Frieza wishing for something good. And that's just my thoughts and opinions. The wish, no matter what, is going to be used for good. It doesn't necessarily mean 100% confirmed for Frieza. However, Frieza winning the match, Frieza being hidden, there's going to be a plot twist at the end, Frieza still surviving into the next movie with the Saiyans. It keeps saying with the Saiyans. It doesn't necessarily mean Frieza's going to be the bad guy of the movie. Something's telling me Frieza's going to be a good guy and wish for everyone back. It's just so weird to see this, because even if he gets the wish, I'm not necessarily sure what he's going to do, because even if he does wish for something bad, do you guys see that happening? It still follows his character, but this right here and now is Frieza's chance to turn everything around from since the beginning of Dragon Ball. He was a tyrannical ruler, and the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, I mean, actually it's the beginning of Dragon Ball, because his time dates before even Dragon Ball with what he did to Bardock and the rest of the Saiyans. Goku was leaving the ship at that time, and you know, all that stuff. So the entirety of Dragon Ball and the whole premise of the show Dragon Ball revolving technically around Frieza and Beerus. The reason why I would say Frieza has a chance to turn into a good guy is because that revolutionizes everything. Dragon Ball Super, he had a major arc, and right here, this is the biggest point for plot development or character development, if anything, with Frieza doing something good for once. And another one of the villains, Goku, managed to turn into a good guy. It really follows Goku's path and a lot of things here, and Frieza has more development than Jiren at this point in time, which makes this episode really fill up the finale in a very grand way, because if you look at everything up to Super, Frieza taking back the spotlight would actually be better, in my opinion, than Jiren, because Jiren is a flat character, a shallow character. I've already roasted him in a video before. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Jiren falls flat, and unless they develop him in episode 130 through battle a little bit more, which we're probably going to see, and episode 131, and reveal what his wish was going to be, he is a very, very generic, bland character, and people can dispute that. I still don't. I don't care if it's Akira Toriyama's creation. He is bland, and the anime team did see this coming. That's why they had some disputes between this, and they ended up throwing some of that character development towards Toppo. You guys can debate with me in the comments about that. Remember, it's an opinion. Everyone's free to decide what they want, but Jiren compared to Frieza getting more plot development is the only way they could probably save this ending of the tournament, because a lot of people are saying they're let down. I'm not just necessarily let down. I'm just sad that the show is ending. I love every second of Dragon Ball Super, and I love this tournament. However, it does have its flaws, and Jiren is one of the major ones. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. But overall, my predictions for the ending of the show: Frieza gets the wish, Frieza uses it for something good, and they revive Universe 6, because the reason why I would say Universe 6 and Universe 7 survive at the very least, and even Universe 11, and undo everything that's happened here, because the episode title, Farewell Goku Until the Day We Meet Again, it's a miraculous conclusion. It sounds like Jiren saying farewell Goku until we meet again. It couldn't necessarily be Beerus and the Gods, but I don't think so, because based on what I predicted for the movie, it doesn't add up. It sounds like Jiren's saying that to Goku, or it could be one of the Universe 6 people as well. And Jiren having a rematch with Goku would make sense because Goku loses the fight. So if Goku loses the fight, he would want a rematch. So I see Universe 11 still being there. Universe 6, Planet Sadala arc being converted into the Dragon Ball Super movie, having the most Saiyans ever, still makes the most sense. And Vegeta did promise to revive them. So Frieza wishing back all of the Saiyans, making up for what he did to the Saiyans Universe 7 would probably be one of the most mind-boggling things to see in the end of Super. How would you guys feel about that? I think I would have a heartwarming feeling to seeing that. Like, honestly, as much against it as it is against Frieza's character, it still would be really awesome to see. I still gotta say that would be awesome to see. It makes up for Jiren's lack of character, for me, at the very least. So if you add everything up, it does still make sense. It's not completely out of the water, and I wouldn't put it past them to do that. Frieza being one of the most iconic anime villains ever, and them doing a complete turnaround here through the Tournament of Power, because he has been changing during the battle. Like, he helped Goku out, he helped other people out, and yes, he still had that traitor part in him, but he still fought for Universe 7, and I still gotta say, ever since the beginning, since he was revived, it was just nothing but amazingness. And his Resurrection F arc really added to that character, with him having that entire thing dedicated to him in the very beginning of Super and in the movie. The reason why I wouldn't say it's Beerus and we saying goodbye yet is because Super is being continued through the movie, and if that was the Planet Sadala arc, I still say Beerus could potentially be the long-awaited opponent, because we still have yet to see Goku mastering Ultra Instinct at its fullest, fighting Beerus. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. Thank you guys yet again for all of your support. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Hashtag Frieza good guy if you guys think that's going to be happening. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care. Peace.